welcome back to the Premier League Predictor here at the Causeway Football Ground, which is home to UNDY AFC in the Welsh Football League. Doing something a bit different today. I've got one of the members of this football club who's joining me today on the predictions. So we're going to show you around a bit, and then we're going to get to the predictions of the next game week. Doing something a little bit different today. Doing a bit of a ground hop, and we'll see how we get on. But see you in a short while. Hello, welcome back to the Premier League Predictor. As we said, we're at UNDY Football Club today here in South Wales, and I'm joined by Matt Elliott. Thanks very much for joining me this week.
Alright, Greg, how are you doing?
Not too bad. Too bad.
Welcome to the Causeway.
Yes.
The home of the mighty UNDY AFC.
I've been here a few times. It's been really great atmosphere. It's been really good.
Good place for ground hoppers.
Yeah.
People come in from around the country. Not just Wales, just England as well. We've had people from as far as Sheffield, Newcastle come down and watch taking the game. Yeah. Welsh League Division 3.
You said best pitch in the division as well?
Oh, without doubt. Without doubt. It's like Wembley.
Yeah, it is really, really nice.
Yeah, it is. It's like a carpet, mate.
Yeah.
If only we had somebody operating the camera, we could turn it around and show people.
Oh, we will. Don't worry. We'll get those shots in at the end. Show the people what the pitch is like.
Good.
So tell us your role at the club, really.
My role at the club, I'm secretary for the senior section. So with the senior section, that involves 4 sides. We've got an under-19s, we have a third team, second team, reserves, and our first team, who play in the third tier of Welsh League football, which is quite a good standard of football. Yeah. And there's a lot of ex-pros knocking around in this league. You know, we've got Lee Trundle. Yeah. We face Lee Trundle. For those of you who don't know, Bristol City, Swansea, Leeds. Quite a prolific footballer. He's knocking on a bit now. He's about 48, but he's still banging in the goals. Yeah. Down in Ammanford.
Cracking left foot.
Oh yeah. We've seen it on here at Grace Deer a few times. Yeah. So it's a very good standard of football. Yeah. Well worth people coming to watch. Absolutely.
And we're looking for promotion this season.
We're in with a shout. Sadly, we were relegated from the Cymru South, which is the equivalent of the Championship in Wales. Yeah. Last season, after over 5 seasons in it. So we're looking to bounce straight back with Lewis Thomas and Mark Crook at the helm. Yeah. We're in with a shout. We've got we're in 5th at the moment. Games in hand, mind. If we win our games in hand, we're in with a good shout. So, incidentally, we're away today at Trio in Stars, who are in 3rd. Yeah. So it's a real 6-pointer.
Yeah, it is a 6-pointer.
We're really excited about that.
Obviously, the club itself is amazing for the community. You've got all the youth teams, you've got the women's team.
The setup here. We're actually a McDonald's Platinum accredited football club. Doesn't sound much when it comes to McDonald's, but there's only 3 of them in the whole of Wales. Yeah. Right, and for us to be, in that 3 says a lot about the people who volunteer. The level of commitment shown. We've got over 450 young people in our junior sides. We've got a team right the way through from under 5s all the way through to under 19s. We've got a team, sometimes 2, maybe 3 in each age group. So 450 young members. We've got 60 adult players registered. So we're a big part of the community. Yeah. If you can hear us squeaking in the background, it's our linesman coming past with his crazy legs and his line marking machine. But that's the level of dedication. He's over here. He sees more of this pitch than he does his wife. But what a volunteer! We couldn't do it without him.
There's quite a few volunteers, and obviously got the clubhouse as well.
There is a rumour he's going to enter the pitch in the Chelsea Flower Show this year.
Oh really?
Yeah, such is the standard. Such is the standard.
Right, well, yeah, tell us a bit about yourself as well, like with your job, and you do work with kids too as well.
Yeah. My job is the best job in the world, mate. I just love it. I work for the Youth Justice Service, which is part of the YJB, Youth Justice Board. So local authority, basically working with young children who are at risk or have actually, shall we say, broken the law. We work on a basis of young person first, offender second, but I'm placed in the community with a fantastic group of people, an organisation called Positive Futures, which is a string of Newport Live. It's a charitable organisation, and we task ourselves in delivering sport and diversion activities to underprivileged young people, whether that be from different ethnic minorities, different impoverished areas of the city, because Newport has got is known for its poverty. It's known for county lines. It's known for drug use, exploitation, child exploitation, you name it. So my job is in and around that and helping young people to avoid it, highlight it if we see it, and bring in diversion tactics, trying to help young people avoiding taking a path on a criminal career.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing what you do, really, for the kids.
It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. The joy you get from it, it's immense. It's immense seeing young people achieve something with their life, penny dropping moments, I call it. Working with like I said, we've got a fantastic. It's a small team. There's 6 of us. We work very, very closely with some very challenging young people, from disadvantaged backgrounds, with trauma, coming in from migrants. I could go on, but
well, we got to see it firsthand when you came down to London. You brought those kids.
Levelling the playing field. We won national provider for the whole of UK.
That's the awards. That's great.
It's levelling the playing field. It's an amazing charity. So if you get the opportunity, guys, look it up. They do some amazing work all around the UK. It's not just Newport. There's Sheffield. There's London. Birmingham.
I'll put your details in the comments below. So go check it out. Honestly, it's amazing what they do. And obviously you're a bit of a local celebrity around here. Obviously, you look a little bit like Jurgen Klopp. And
you reckon?
Everyone on the club called me Kloppy.
That's my nickname around the club, Kloppy. To be honest with you, I think Jurgen Klopp looks a bit like me.
That's true.
I have had words with my mum and asked how big my dad's paper round was. But it didn't extend to Germany, so there's definitely no biological connection.
I wonder if anyone goes up to him and say, "Oh, look a bit like Matt Elliott."
I'd love to see that.
Right, so we'll move on to this week's predictions, Premier League. So we're going to start with Aston Villa versus Newcastle. What are you thinking on that one?
Oh, God, that's a tough one. Villa's hit a bit of form. Newcastle demolished West Ham.
And obviously trying to get for Champions League, aren't they? Now,
absolutely.
It's a tough one to call out.
I can see that one. I think I'm going to go 3-1 Newcastle.
Really?
Yeah. I love goals. I'm never the optimist. Okay. I hate a ball draw. Right. So.
We probably will be now. You say that. I think both teams play very well. Obviously, Aston Villa have turned a new leaf really with Emery, and they're even pushing for a European place now. Above Chelsea and.
But you can't take away from the guy at Newcastle, Eddie Howe.
He's done a great job.
Everybody thought he was taking over a dead duck. Right, and then once the big owners came in, splashing the cash, you think, oh, that's it. He's gonna get his paycheck and sling your hook kind of thing. But no,
he's done amazing.
Done brilliant.
I mean, they've had a few new signings, but it's not been like a massive overhaul.
He's worked. City level,
They still work with a lot of players that were already there.
They're
just a completely new team.
Absolutely.
I'm going to go 2-2 in that game. I think if you're right, there'll be goals. But I think it'll be a draw there. I think both teams playing well. But let's move on to Chelsea versus Brighton.
Chelsea. What do we say about that?
Can't seem to get a win.
Potter getting the elbow.
Yeah.
Nice big paycheck as well, didn't he?
Yeah, and Lampard's back in now, so to the end of the season, we'll see how that goes.
Do you reckon he can do it, Lampard? Is he cut out as a manager?
Not at this level.
No.
He was good when he was at Derby in the Championship.
Yeah.
I think that kind of level, yes, but not Chelsea, and I don't think Everton obviously didn't go well.
It's really interesting because I read this week about Chelsea have got that many players that they haven't got enough seats in the changing room. They've got players sat on the floor. So how can you run a club like that with those kind of
so many players?
Players on 8-year contracts? Where's the motivation?
Yeah.
So I don't envy anybody stepping in there.
No, I don't think it will last past the end of the season. I think it's just to get them maybe into a European spot.
Yeah.
Unlikely, I don't know.
So I'm fancying Brighton. They play a fantastic style of football.
Yeah.
Really, I do enjoy watching Brighton.
To go for another away.
I like the underdogs. Yeah, and I'm gonna go for another away win. So I reckon 2-1 Brighton.
2-1?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's very difficult to call this one again. Obviously, you just don't know if Chelsea are going to turn up or not. But obviously, Brighton have been turning up, so you would put your money on them.
Yeah.
I'm going to play it safe again and go for a 1-1 draw.
Oh, come on! You
Sit
don't get sponsors from sitting on the fence, Greg.
Well, you know, draws probably more likely in both those games. But let's move on to Everton versus Fulham.
Oh, Everton! What have they done this year? One of my mates is a massive Everton fan, and to be honest with you, I can't wait for him to win because I'm sick of him moaning.
Yeah.
He
either win or get relegated.
Yeah, they're going. I think they're going down.
You think they are?
I think they are going down. Yeah. So Everton, Fulham. I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna sit on the fence. 1-1 draw.
Yeah. I think with Mitrovic ban and that whole fiasco at Man United has sort of knocked them a little bit.
Yeah.
Obviously they lost at Bournemouth.
They lost their firepower, haven't they? They've got some exciting signing. I mean, Vinicius.
Yeah, from Spurs.
You know, when I first saw him in the Premier League a couple of years ago, I thought, wow, this guy's got it. But he's not pulling up any tree stumps at Fulham, is he?
No. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with you on that. I'm going to go 1-1 draw.
Yeah.
Third draw in a row.
Yeah.
I will stop the draws. Right, Southampton Palace. Probably another 6-pointer.
Oh, God, yeah, that's going to be a ball draw.
Yeah.
I think... But then again, Southampton, they do look dangerous going forward. You just can't put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Theo Walcott's still strutting his stuff. Although he's got age against him now. Still got a bit of pace.
Yeah. I think they're the team that are going to go down, I think. Regrettably.
I don't know, because Southampton, they've been there or thereabouts year on year, and they've got that experience of avoiding it. So I think that could play in their favour. I think I wouldn't be surprised at all if Southampton stayed up. But
I mean, there's 6 or 7 teams that could go, or even 8 teams that could go down. So Palace are one of them as well. But you think I'm going to go for a 1-0 Palace.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to be a bit controversial.
Right. I'm going to, I chastised you earlier about sitting on the bench. I'm thinking 1-1 draw.
Yeah.
Or maybe 0-0. I think it is going to be a ball fest.
It'll be close. It'll be a goal. I can't imagine there'll be lots of goals, and I think both teams just try not to lose.
Yeah.
Spurs Bournemouth is the next game. Should be a bit more straightforward, you would have thought.
Spurs. Mighty Sheffield United knocked them out of the FA Cup.
Yeah. It's obviously a team Matt supports.
Massive blade. That is my hometown team. Supported them since the day I was born. Yeah, Paul Eckingbottom's doing a fantastic job for me.
Yeah.
Freedom of the city on definitely. But yeah, going back to what was it? Sorry, I got
Spurs.
Did I mention it? Sheffield United beat Spurs in the FA Cup.
Well, they're playing in the semi-finals soon, aren't they?
Semi-finals soon, yeah, Man City. But it's a shame that, because I know we're digressing, but the two lads who really got us through against Spurs, and Sean McAteer and Doyle, are on loan from Man City.
So they can't play.
And they can't play.
Well, it's a good day out at Wembley, though.
It is, but not at those ticket prices.
No.
They take your arm and come back for the soccer.
Yeah.
So we won't be going there. But yeah, Spurs
Bournemouth, yeah.
Spurs Bournemouth. I want my head is saying 2-0 Spurs. But again, the way Spurs are playing at the moment, probably a 0-0.
Yeah.
So I'll edge my bets 2-0, and it'll emphasise just how good Sheffield United are then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going 3-1 on this one. I think Spurs obviously have a better home record than they do away record. Bournemouth tend to struggle all the way. Well, that's true.
Yeah, we're gonna have some grief off of Spurs.
Yeah, we will now.
I say Sheffield United Spurs. Let's just squeeze that in again.
Yeah, I'll go 3-1 on that one.
Yeah.
I think it should be pretty straightforward, but you just don't know with Spurs.
Son's not firing on all four.
No, he's not.
I've watched him recently. He's been very.
They need a new manager as well. Another team
no
that's struggling.
caretaker. No caretaker.
Wolves Brentford is the next game.
Wolves Brentford. Now, I like Brentford because they play in red and white stripes, just like Sheffield United.
Yeah, red, white, black.
Yeah, I really do like them.
They've come along this season. They're doing very well.
But I can see that being a draw. Wolves have picked up, so I'm gonna go 2-2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2-2.
Desmond.
Okay, I'm going to go for a Brentford win on this. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Good.
I think pressure's off them a bit now. They're not obviously going to go down. So it's just whether
The way they were playing earlier on in the season, I think they might get a little bit disappointed because I thought they could be in with a shout with Europe.
I don't know. I mean, I've spoken to a lot of Brentford fans. And I think they don't actually want Europe. I think it'd be a bit of a hindrance to them. They'd rather just stay in the Premier League for a few seasons.
Is that because the fans are tight?
No, I just think.
Europe?
No, I just think if they're playing European football, it might take the focus away from the Premier League. I look at West Ham.
But you've got little old Brentford that have come up through the division.
I know, it would be quite a story. I think they probably wouldn't say no if it did happen, but I think they're just a bit sceptical, that's all. Which you would be, but...
You could make Hollywood films, sir.
I know.
Like Mike Bassett
Thomas Frank,
Yeah, Thomas Frank.
So I'm going to go 2-1.
Yeah.
I think Brentford will sneak that. Man City, Leicester is the next one.
Oh, this is going to be a goal fest. Man City...
I think they'll win every game for the rest of the season now, I think.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
He's saying how many. Will it be 4? Will it be 5? Leicester without a manager. Not pulling up any trees at all.
No, they're going to be ones to potentially go down as well. They'll be amongst it at the end.
You're not hearing anything of Jamie Vardy and James Maddison?
No, Jamie Vardy's super quiet.
Yeah. So, I think Man City a comfortable 4-0 win.
Yeah, I'll go for a 3-0 as well. I think pretty straightforward. I think Man City need to win, obviously, to keep tabs with Arsenal, and I don't think Leicester will have enough to, even though they'll need to win as well. But moving on to West Ham Arsenal.
Bit of a derby.
Yeah. One team struggling, one team flying.
Yeah. Going on, Newcastle turned West Ham over quite comfortably.
Yeah.
It was a bit embarrassing, really. To the point, I'm surprised David Moyes is still in the job.
Yeah.
So I can see, chance of you're getting sacked in the morning here. I'm going 3-0.
3-0 Arsenal.
Yeah.
I'll go a bit closer and go 2-1. See Arsenal controlling it, and maybe West Ham get a fluky goal.
Yeah, clean sheet for Aaron Ramsdale. Project
Sheffield United.
Product to Sheffield United. yeah. So, did I mention Sheffield United?
For God's sake. Right, Nottingham Forest, Man United is the.
Right. I mean, for me, Forest, they beat us in the playoffs. Knocked us out of the playoffs last season. They're in a false position. They're going. I mean, their team bus for a match day is a double decker.
Yeah, they got so many players they signed. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, you're doing it all the wrong way. Right, just buying in talent, and so I'm hoping for a Man United thrashing. Yeah. A mauling of the Forest. So I reckon 3-0.
Okay.
Man United. Marcus Rashford with a hat-trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 1-0 Man United. I think it'll be closer than that.
Ooh.
I think Forest at home and in the atmosphere can cause a bit of problems, but I think Man United probably sneak it. Probably a Rashford goal. Usually he scores.
Yes.
On to the final game, Leeds Liverpool on the Monday night.
Leeds Liverpool, Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Leeds. Yeah, again, flattered to deceive. They seem to change managers more than their strikers, don't they?
Yeah, they are doing a lot better since the new one came in. Yeah. Obviously, they beat Forest 2-1.
And then
so Monday night, it's a tricky one. That under the lights of Ellen Road and the crowd behind them.
But I got to be honest. I love the main guy at Liverpool, Klopp. I think he's ace. His energy, his enthusiasm. His love for the game and just his whole demeanour, what you hear about him in the public, what he does there, I can't help but admire the guy. So I'm going to go He's going to turn it around. It's a blip for Liverpool this season. They're going to write it off. They'll still be in Europe. I've got every faith in being in Europe.
Well, it depends which competition, which European competition.
But Europe's Europe, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's still prestige, it's still money.
Still a major trophy, it's still money, and if you win it,
you're not telling me that they haven't got money in the bank from what they've already won.
Yeah.
So for me, 2-0 Liverpool.
2-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-1.
Yeah, come on,
stick with the Reds. I'll never put.
You're a Liverpool fan, aren't you?
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, never put them to lose, but
nearly flag to the post.
Oh, don't worry, everyone knows it on this channel already.
Sure?
Yeah.
Did I mention I'm a Sheffield United fan?
No, you didn't actually.
No.
Tell them.
Up the Bleeds. Premier League bound.
Right, well, that's it for this week. Thanks very much, Matt, for joining me this week again.
Always
it's been a pleasure.
Jack.
Thanks for having me at Causeway at UNDY. The game this week, forgot to mention, we're going to do the Leeds Liverpool game. So get your prediction in the comments below, and obviously whoever gets it right gets pinned.
You can if you want. Take my 2-0 now.
You can put it in if you want. Locked in. If you get it right, you get entered into a draw.
Put in the comments as well that at UNDY AFC we pride ourselves on ground uppers. So if you want to come to Wales for a great day out, we're 10 minutes away from Seven Tunnel Junction. We're 15-20 minutes away from Newport, so major train.
Obviously not far from the M4 as well.
Not far from the M4.
Just over the Severn Bridge.
Look us up on our website, www.undyafc.com.
Yeah.
We've got all the things. Drop us a line. We're on Twitter.
Instagram.
Search us out.
Yeah, I'll put all the
come in and we'll put on a red carpet welcome.
Yeah, we'll put all the details in the description below, and obviously you've got this new grandstand as well, which is brilliant.
The ground itself has a capacity of just under 2,000.
Yeah.
So
is that worth standing as well?
Yeah. We've got 2 stands. We've got
stand behind the dugout and main stand here.
250-seater covered.
Yeah.
Cafe at the side of it.
Yeah.
They do award-winning Welsh cakes. Bit of a tongue twister early in the morning.
Who makes those Welsh cakes?
Mrs. Klopp, actually. I've got to give her a mention.
Yes, got to get her a mention.
Lovely Mrs. Klopp.
But yeah, thanks again for joining us. Obviously, don't forget to get your prediction for Leeds Liverpool in the comments. And we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks very much for watching.
Take care, boys.
See ya.